Welcome, adventurers. Welcome back. We are, as you can tell, in the middle of an adventure already. I just got done shooting what I hope is going to be my outro videos. And while I was doing that, I got out a couple of my different mounts and I wanted to try a different perspective and see how this one turns out for you guys. I'm not real sure how this is going to look. I'm using my wrist mount GoPro bracket. I don't know what you call it. The GoPro mount that clicks to your wrist. That's the one I'm using right now. It is banded to my front fork. The outer part, not the inner sleeve that goes in and out. So hopefully that's a good view for you guys. I'll have to see when I get home how it turned out and how this mic setup is going. I actually have the microphone corded to the GoPro down on the forks next to the tire, going up through my fairing. Of course you can't see it, and for that matter you can't even see me. But yeah, it's going through my fairing and to the helmet where the microphone is. So hopefully it all sounds good, it all looks good, and you will be able to enjoy the adventure from a different perspective. I am just now leaving the park down by the river here in Milledgeville. I love this place. It is always so beautiful to me. I wish I could take this bike down the trails that they have so you could see it. I mean, I could take the GoPro and go walk around with it, and I'll probably do that on another day, but now I've got other things I need to get out and get to doing, so we're gonna go do that. So I'm going by here at the Magnolia State Bank, just past the GMC campus. There we go. Y'all know me in English, sometimes we don't get along. There you go, there you go. And even Scooter Boy is out today. Look at that. Alright, so on my left here you can see a trolley. If you can see the trolley. Alright, so what that is basically like a trolley tour that they do around here in Milledgeville. And you see those all the time along with the GC and SU shuttle buses, taking the college students to the different parts of the campus. Very beautiful part of town for a certain leg of it, and then it's almost like as soon as you cross over, woo-wee, look at there, Bronco F-150. Now that is some nice looking stuff back there. I wonder if they're having something going on in town tonight I don't know about. We'll see. I'll ask Mala and see if she knows about anything going on. But yeah, so what's going on today? I've already done 2 or 3 videos, or maybe 2 or 3 videos. I've gone to the doctor. I went to go see my granny. Oh, and I'm lining up behind this guy. Who is he? I do not recognize him. Legacy Vets. No, I've never heard of them. I'm gonna give him his space. I know the protocol, guys, don't worry. Oh, that bike has potential in it. Alright, so as we're riding up behind this guy on what looks like an electric glide or something to that nature, that's not my style of bike. I like them small, light, and fast. Now, this ST is my biggest bike to this point, but it's still a Softail. I don't like the big street glides, road glides, electric glides. I don't like the heritage line of the Softails. I'm not a fan of those, and I can't explain why. I'm not sure what they're honking about, but somebody is not happy. The 2 sexiest bikes, in my opinion, that Harley has produced is the Harley Davidson V-Rod and the Fat Bob. Of course, I've owned a Fat Bob, the 2018 Fat Bob with the 107. Absolutely loved that bike. Oh, I wish I still had it. But I had to get rid of it to step onto the ST, because the ST had more equipment on it that I was wanting on the Fat Bob. Plus, with a pretty significant drop in our interest rate, it was a no-brainer, guys. To get the stuff I wanted on the Fat Bob on it would have cost me more in the long run than financing the ST and trading in the Fat Bob. So that's why we're on this, and why I had to get rid of the ultra sexy Fat Bob. And then of course I said the V-Rod. Now a lot of people are going to say a V-Rod isn't a real Harley, because one, Harley didn't make the motor for it. Porsche made the motor for the V-Rod, and that's true. The Harley did not put one of their motors in the V-Rod. They did have Porsche manufacture the motors for the V-Rod, but everyone who has rode next to or on a V-Rod will tell you those things scat. They move. On top of looking sexy as hell, they can move like a boss. So I want a V-Rod. In fact, when I got my Sportster 48, what's up, dude? When I got my Sportster 48, I was actually going to get a V-Rod instead. And the two, I think, deciding factors on why I didn't get a V-Rod is, one, the color of the one they had there at the time was a canary yellowish looking thing, hideous looking bike. And I know there's another one at DNA Cycle up in Macon, hideous chrome looking thing. Yeah, I don't like them. And those two colors, the canary yellow and a lot of brakes here, guys, what's going on? And the chrome, I'm not a fan of chrome, so yeah, those two bikes were hideous. That's why, one of the reasons I didn't get the V-Rod then. And the second reason is I'm a very on-the-move biker. I don't like to stop and go deal with this. I don't want to stop and go deal with that. When I get gas,